Usually I make all my videos when I'm on the way to work. Today I was motivated to make one while I'm on the way home. Thank God I'm back in my own vehicle with some AC today. But I saw some really interesting stuff. I saw something actually from this one individual, maybe, I don't know, a week or two ago, where he was talking about someone had pointed out to him that you don't have to go to the Philippines to find your fantasy, the woman of your fantasies. And his reply to that was, no, only if your fantasy is, finding someone who's like fat and, opinionated and blah, 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 whatever it is, all the other things that people like to cry about with Western women. And instead, he went to the Philippines and got a woman in her early 20s who gets up each day wondering how to spoil him and treat him like a king, I actually had that written down somewhere because I wanted to get the exact quote about it, because I was thinking about making a video, and then I kind of let it slide. I think I threw it away. But then I saw something else from this person, which was really interesting. He was telling some guy to take off the apron, be a man. Women want you to be dominating. You have to be dominating. That's called being a leader. You don't put up with childish bullshit like Tompo and stuff like that. You put your foot down and you show them you're the man, and you're dominating. Apparently that's what it means to be a leader, is dominating, But it struck me as kind of funny that this person, shouting out into the echo chamber of all his followers and sycophants about what a man he is, and always telling people how to be a man, and like he's an expert on training people how to be a real man and things like that. He apparently as with many men who apparently are dominating men, had to go and travel around the world to find a woman who would let him be in charge, All these guys, they want to talk about what real men they are and how they should be in charge and stuff like that. We won't get into the fact that true leadership is not about dominating people anyways, but they have to go and find the lowest hanging fruit in the world to be able to do it. It's like saying you're the world's greatest arm wrestler, but the only way you can win an arm wrestling match is if you are in a match with someone who will not push back. That doesn't make you very much of an arm wrestling champion. If you can't work with a woman and treat her as an equal in life and take her opinions into account, and that doesn't mean put up with childish behavior all the time and stuff like that, but still, this idea that you have to dominate someone and that's what it is to be a man. And it's true that women don't maybe respect the man that they can control, but who says they have to control you? You don't have to be an asshole to be a man. And that's just a lot of what you see out there these days. This is a person who, back in the old days, I used to see them being ridiculed for some of their videos, cavorting around in their apartment with their girlfriend at the time, who looked like they were like 12 years old and acted like she was 3. Kind of like a perv taking advantage of a mentally ill person, And that's what that's what a lot of these guys do, though. They want to be in charge. They want to feel like they're real men and like they're dominant, but they have to travel around the world and find a place where the women will let you be dominant, and where they'll just let you say, okay, I'm in charge, and they'll do what you want, as long, of course, as you are probably supplying them with all their needs and what they need, like monetarily and so forth. But that's just not being a real man. If you have to travel around the world to find somebody who will let you be in charge, instead of being able to persuade them with your wisdom and so forth, and a good, valid argument about things, that things should be done your way, then that doesn't seem, in my opinion, to make you all that much of a man, or someone who should be giving other people advice. These are the kind of people that you see out there telling other people to take off the apron and calling people simps and stuff like that. And it's just kind of sad, really. I don't know how they get so many followers who want to pitch in, and tell them, yeah, you're right, man. You tell him. Except for the fact that there's just so many other men out there who are into that. Some of these guys, though, they've been around for a while, and putting out that kind of content and wanting to guide other men on how to, I guess, go to the Philippines and get laid or whatever. And it's just not what being a real man is, If you have to travel around the world to find somebody else who will never argue back or debate what you're saying, to try and let you be in charge, and that's what you have to feel, then there's something wrong with you, It's hard to be a man when the only way you can do it is to find somebody who will just fold and let you be in charge.